Right now, cortisol might be the most talked about word on the internet. Your stress hormone, blamed for your belly fat, your tiredness, your bad mood, your cortisol face. And the cure, apparently, a $9 cortisol detox powder, an adrenal supplement, a mocktail you saw on TikTok. Almost none of that works. Some of it is built on a condition that doesn't medically exist. So today we're cutting through the noise. 5 things that genuinely lower cortisol according to actual research, ranked. And before we start, the trend everyone's falling for that does absolutely nothing. No hype. Let's get into it. Before the list, let's kill the thing fueling half of this. Adrenal fatigue. The story goes like this. Chronic stress burns out your adrenal glands until they can't make enough cortisol, leaving you exhausted. It sounds logical. Supplement companies have built an entire industry on it. There's one problem. A systematic review of dozens of studies found no evidence that it exists. Major medical bodies, including the Endocrine Society, don't recognize adrenal fatigue as a real diagnosis. Your adrenal glands don't simply wear out from a stressful life. Now, here's the honest part, and it matters. The exhaustion people feel is completely real. Chronic stress absolutely does affect your cortisol patterns over time. So the feeling is valid. The label and the powders sold to fix it are not. The good news is the things that genuinely help are free. Here they are. At number 5, meditation. And yes, it actually has the data behind it. It's just lower on the list because there's something that beats it, which we'll get to. Mindfulness meditation has been shown in studies to lower cortisol by training your body to stay calmer under stress. You're not emptying your mind. You're practicing noticing a stressful thought and letting it pass without your whole nervous system reacting. Do that regularly, and your baseline stress response softens. Here's why it's only number 5. It works, but it's a slow build. You won't feel much after one session. The benefit shows up over weeks of practice. It's real, it's free, and it earns its place. But if you want something faster, keep watching. Number 4, and this one's almost suspiciously simple. Getting outside and doing things you actually enjoy. Time in nature lowers cortisol. So does gardening, music, art, play, genuine hobbies that pull you out of your own head. This isn't soft, feel-good filler. The cortisol drop shows up in the research. Why does it work? Chronic stress keeps your mind looping on threats. Work, money, the phone. Nature and absorbing hobbies interrupt that loop. They pull your attention outward, and your stress system finally gets to stand down. The catch is, you have to actually unplug. Scrolling a nature photo doesn't count. Being in it does. At number 3, the one nobody wants to hear, your caffeine. Here's the number that should make you pause. Around 200 milligrams of caffeine, roughly 2 cups of coffee, can raise your cortisol by about 25 to 30%. Caffeine literally tells your body to pump out the stress hormone. Now, I'm not telling you to quit coffee, but if you're stressed and anxious and drinking it all afternoon, you're pouring fuel on the fire. The fix is timing. Keep it to the first half of your day and cut it off in the early afternoon. That one change lowers your daily cortisol load and, as a bonus, fixes the sleep that stress already wrecked. Small change, real effect. Number 2, exercise. But with a twist most people get wrong. Here's the nuance. Exercise temporarily raises cortisol right after you finish. That's normal and healthy. But a few hours later it drops. And over time, with regular training, your whole cortisol response to stress gets smaller. You literally become more stress resilient. The twist, more is not better. Grinding yourself into the ground with intense training every single day while under-recovered keeps cortisol chronically elevated. So the winning move is moderate, consistent movement. Walking, strength training, anything you'll actually keep doing. Not punishing yourself. Consistency beats intensity here every time. That's why it's number 2. Huge effect, but only if you don't overdo it. And number 1, the fastest, most directly proven thing on this list: your breath. This sounds too simple to be powerful, so here's the evidence. In a 2023 Stanford study, just 5 minutes a day of a specific breathing pattern called cyclic sighing, a double inhale through the nose, then a long, slow exhale, lowered stress and improved mood more than mindfulness meditation did. That's why it's number 1. It's free, it takes 5 minutes, and it works almost immediately. Slow, extended exhales flip your nervous system out of fight or flight and into rest mode, and cortisol follows. When you feel stress spiking, you don't need a supplement or an app. You need about 10 slow exhales. Your body already came with the off switch. So there's your list, ranked by the science: breathwork, exercise, caffeine timing, nature and hobbies, and meditation. And the cortisol detox left where it belongs, in the trash. Here's the truth that ties it together. You don't lower cortisol by buying something. You lower it by changing what you do. And almost everything that actually works is free. No powder fixes a stressful life, but your breath, a walk, and a little less coffee genuinely move the needle. That's the Calm Index approach. No hype, no miracle cures, just what the evidence really supports, so you can make a calm, informed choice. If you found that useful, subscribe. We break down the science of stress and calm every week. Until then, stay calm.